Hello, Virgo. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone secretly talking about you tarot card reading. Let's have a look. Let's dive in. Let's not play around. Let's not f around. All right. If you like a personal reading, check out the description. And here we go. All right, Virgo. The moon. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses connected to our dear friend Cancer. You like the way they're shaped. You like them curves for them icebergs with the Cancers. And they're all up in your reading talking about you. Some of you guys are excited about that. And some of you are like, okay, well, no, this is about me. My unconscious, what? And yeah, because I know your secret. I know you're super sensitive. So you're potentially feeling super sensitive and in your head about person in mind talking about you. Pluto, your ability to transform, take a big leap forward, and rebirth. You're wanting to reinvent yourself. You're wanting to rematerialize and come back as the person you see in your head. You're looking to orchestrate the way people perceive you better next time. That's your thing. That's what you want to do. You're ready for a reinvention and you're going inward. Maybe some of you got embarrassed or something. Usually that's the first part of a Virgo. A Virgo humbling is something that will drive you guys into isolation to go figure out how that can never happen again. Right? Then we have Mars. Yeah, there's some inner conflict going on there. You have to calm yourself down almost. The physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. Yeah, somebody probably was talking about you and it made you really upset, but you don't want it to show. Something someone said really set you off. Really changed the way you looked at them. Really made you angry, or really even could have motivated you. Something someone said could have shifted things like in your spirit and made you just a force to be reckoned with, and you went after this thing because maybe even spite. This looks like a spite manifestation, kind of. My inner world, it's on the inside of me. I know I'm driven by spite because this person really said something that bothered me, really that really shook something into me, and I've been battling it ever since, and there's a fighting spirit in me because of it. Mars energy. Alright, but let's have a look at what they be saying, because they feisty out here. They're causing controversy. Alright, we have the Strength card in reverse to start. I should move this over. You know, I should do a lot of things. Then we have the Temperance card. I like that. So the Strength card is associated with Leo, fire sign. The Temperance is associated with Sagittarius, fellow fire sign. Both are major arcanas. Both are in reverse. So we really have to take those bigger themes into consideration. And the Strength card is representing emotional intelligence, but endurance as well. So I feel like this person may have been at you for some time, and maybe you're finally snapping, or maybe they just finally said the thing that just went too far. And then there's healing and reconciliation, but it's in reverse, and it's like, I don't want to talk to you. I don't want to heal and reconcile with you. You might be so pissed that you just give them the silent treatment or not talk to them at all, to like they said something that upset you. It might not have even have been directed at you. They might just said something to you that was upsetting. Maybe you saw their social media account and you're like, oh hell no. Oh, an association that you did not care for. Virgo, what had happened? There's somebody meddling. There's another person involved that you didn't know about. Oh, you were talking about them? Oh, you told them about what I said this whole time? It's one of those. It's one of those. Healing and reconciliation can't happen yet. Can't happen yet. These people have been happy. So maybe somebody was trying to meddle with your happiness with somebody else. They were trying to brook up your happy home, and that's why you're super angry. Because, like, what else were you trying to do? Like, what, like, you're meddling so far that you literally were trying to take something away from me. I think you win, though, because you have integrity and people on your side. But I think this is a reveal of someone trying to get in. Maybe jealousy. But maybe it's somebody you don't expect, because we see that Temperance card. Just underhanded. doesn't seem super dirty because you still seem to win in the end. You learn a lesson, but Ten of Cups means that you're emotionally fulfilled and content with this, how the situation turns out, and you're victorious in it. So it's one of those like validations of like, you just do the right thing and the right people will show up for you and tell you when you need to know. Don't go digging. The truth will come to light eventually. Yada yada yada. It feels like somebody that was seeking reconciliation. Maybe they came to you, but they were still already with someone else and they lied to you about it, but you were right with your gut because you didn't let them get too far with you. Could be that. It's somebody that you've dealt with for a long time, so you know their tricks and you know put them through a waiting period, probation period, because you know how they be. And you were right. You were right to be like that. That's what it feels like. And a lot of intuition is involved in that. A lot of Pluto is associated with Scorpio, very intuitive water sign as well. Mars is associated with Scorpio, intuitive. And the big lesson from Scorpios is they're like, although they can pick up things and sense things, what they do is they sense trouble is afoot and they wait for evidence. They sense something, but then they wait to see. And usually the waiting is the key part, because you can make a wild accusation, no proof, and it could just go kablowy, and then now everything's distorted. You don't know what's true, what's not. Just wait. Just wait, all right? And that seems to be your reading, okay? You guys seem like you have somebody up here in these streets trying to pussyfoot around and meddle, but it might be disappointing what you don't know that is going on behind your back with an extra person. Who's this extra person? I don't want to know. Oh, what is? Someone doing too much. Knight of Wands, they're about that action. They're just trying to get up in there, trying to win, trying to hustle, take no prisoners. Let me just do what I want to do. I just want to try to get what I want. Try to get a commitment, try to get a marriage, try to get somebody to commit to them instead of you. Meddling, Virgo. Somebody up in there. It could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus. Could be a Taurus, right? Now, when I see the Strength card, and I see the need for emotional intelligence, it's like somebody who needs to tame the beast. And that's kind of out the window, right? This is in reverse. We have a lot of reversals. And so the emotional intelligence might be rocky. So maybe the wrong decisions were made. Maybe it's like an issue of how long it took for you to get over someone, or you were talking to them just before you broke up. Or you're being cold and hateful, so they'd hate you, but really you were seeing someone else. And I think it's the emotional intelligence of it that is infuriating to whoever this person is that is talking about you. But the Temperance card is about healing, reconciliation. Maybe it's a false sense of like, hey, I want to heal, I want us to, move forward amicably and just be friends, but you're straight up lying about something else. And that's what's frustrating, because you can't be trusted. Breaking the trust, what's the point in doing all this when the trust is broken because you're lying? You go, no, I'm not lying, I'm just keeping that from you. You don't need to know that. It's like, okay, so just get out of here then. Right? You as a person, I didn't think you were this dumpster made. So just take the whole scenario and get out of here. Beat it. Scram. Right? But I think, again, moral of a story type situation where you are validated in your gut instincts. So you're like, oh, I would have done this, that, and that, but I held myself back and I made myself wait. I didn't go too far with it. And it manifested. And you waited and you realized, oh, okay, good. It's a good thing I did. Yeah, that Knight of Wands, this person, they could be crossing the thresholds to adulthood, but it's like, hey, grow up a little bit more. Yeah, because I'm trying to be emotionally stable and be happy and whatnot, and they're trying to be emotionally stable and happy, but they're trying to have their cake and eat it too. And they don't consider how they're affecting other people. Again, a lack of emotional intelligence. But I see the Ten of Cups as something that validation is something that you've always wanted. It's something that brings things full circle. It brings things to completion, makes you feel happy, validated, hands in the air, look at that, rejoicing, celebrating. Emotional intelligence, finally used in combat, and you feel very good about that. It takes you to the next level of functionality in your brain, makes you feel good, makes you feel smart. I'm a smart boy. Yes, that's what you know. It's like when those exes spin the block, but this time you're ready to be like, oh, hey, no, you don't. Yes, I passed life's tests. That's one of life's tests. All right, so there it is. That's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video, and if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link. There's a link to my Etsy shop. Check that out. Give me some traffic. Give me some likes on some products. Why not? I'm your girl. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.